Hello, friends.
So, Birds of Prey
All
is
right.
finally flying into theaters, and while you already know who Harley Quinn is, you may be less familiar with the other characters.
Which one of them is the daughter of Bruce Wayne from an alternate Earth? Which one was attacked by a raccoon as a child? Yeah. And which one survived growing up in Reno?
Ooh, that last one was you.
Try to forget most of the things from my childhood. This week on Heat Vision Breakdown, my producer Natalie joins us to help explain everything about Birds of Prey.
All right, let's start with Harley Quinn. So, very few people know this, but the character actually originated in a 1992 episode of Batman, the animated series.
Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows that?
Yeah, it's true. Everybody knows that.
All right, well, moving on.
Black Canary. In the comics, multiple women have donned the role of Black Canary dating all the way back to 1947. Dinah Drake was a florist by day and costumed crime fighter by night.
You might say she was selling tulips by day and giving fat lips by night.
Oh my god. Oh.
That was a good joke! She initially had no superpowers, but during a trip from an alternate Earth, she gained a canary cry, which is basically a sonic scream. Things got stranger in the comics in 1983 when a retcon revealed that Dinah Drake was now called Dinah Lance after getting married. Even though that's not really...
It's not really that strange. The strange part is that we learned Dinah Lance actually hadn't gained superpowers. No, that happened to her daughter, who was also named Dinah Lance. And her mother had been in stasis. Okay, you know what? This retcon stuff is super confusing, so let's just skip ahead to what's important. The second Dinah Lance became a mainstay of the Justice League and also dated Green Arrow. But it wasn't until 1996's Black Canary Oracle Birds of Prey #1 that she fully managed to step out of the shadow of Green Arrow, becoming a member of a new team not related to superheroes, and giving her the chance to build her own fan base with readers.
When DC rebooted its entire history in 2011, which was called the New 52, Black Canary's story changed once more. In the new reality, she'd never met Green Arrow nor been a member of the Justice League. Instead, she was a widowed secret agent working as part of the newly formed mercenary team, Birds of Prey.
Squawk, squawk.
When that series ended, she launched a music career in the critically acclaimed 2015 Black Canary series before finally running into Green Arrow the following year, becoming part of the supporting cast of his relaunched comic book series, and ultimately joining the Justice League. Huntress. While there have been numerous Huntresses throughout DC's history, including Helena Wayne, daughter of Batman Bruce and Catwoman Selina Kyle, the iteration of the character we're currently concerned with is Helena Bertinelli, who sounds like a fancy heiress to a sparkling cider fortune, but is actually the sole survivor of a crime family wiped out by rival cartels, and trained to get revenge on those responsible.
Bertinelli debuted in the Huntress #1 back in 1989, where she eventually went on to join the Justice League. Is anyone not in the Justice League? It's easier to get into than the University of Kansas.
Hey, I went there.
Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't have written that joke about Reno, Aaron.
Anyway, much like Black Canary, Bertinelli's Huntress was given a significantly different backstory in the New 52. This time around, her father is still a crime boss, but she goes on to become an agent of the spy agency Spiral, which she eventually leaves to settle down, relax, and focus on getting revenge on those responsible for her father's murder. And that's how she meets up with...
The Justice League!
No! The Birds of Prey.
Oh. Cassandra Cain. Cassandra first appeared in 1999's Batman #567 as the daughter of David Cain, a mercenary who is not quite Father of the Year. Cassandra is trained to be the ultimate assassin from birth before deciding, oh wait, this sucks, and running away to Gotham to fall under the tutelage of Batman and Barbara Gordon, who, unlike her father, are vigilantes, not mercenaries, which is way different.
Cassandra goes on to become the next Batgirl, and eventually joining the Outsiders and, you guessed it, the Justice League.
Wow.
Eventually, she confronts both her father and the woman in charge of her training as an assassin, defeats them both, and kills her father as a result of their fight. Disillusioned, she forfeits the title of Batgirl and goes to live underground.
Which is really sad that she had to go and live in a sewer like Charlie Kelly.
She didn't live in a sewer, she went, underground. Do you not know what that means?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter anyway, because it was revealed to be a misdirection, and Cassandra was actually working under the guise of Black Bat in Hong Kong at the direction of Batman himself. At no point during that time did she live in a sewer.
Right. With the New 52, Cassandra went back to her roots of being the manipulated daughter of David Cain, though this time she worked under the name of Orphan and eventually trains a new generation of heroes through the mentorship of Batman and Robin. Currently, she's a member of the Outsiders working alongside Black Lightning.
Sweet.
Yeah, it is sweet.
Renee Montoya. Renee Montoya is a detective who first showed up in 1992's Batman #475. After her partner is murdered by a corrupt cop in the department, she quits to become a private investigator and eventually partners with the Question, a dude with no face who apparently goes to the same tailor as Spike from Cowboy Bebop and Rorschach from Watchmen. That's a mouthful. When Question succumbs to his lung cancer, Montoya takes up the mantle and becomes Question herself until the
New 52.
Correct.
She's now back with Gotham PD and in a relationship with Batwoman Kate Kane. Oh, and it was also revealed last year that she's still active as the Question, working with Lois Lane as a top secret source to unearth corruption, all without a face. Black Mask. Okay, if you haven't noticed so far, all the characters have squarely fallen into the good guy pile, albeit with some gray areas.
We're bad guys.
Are you the bad guys, Harley? Are you? Is she? Natalie, is she even a bad guy? What is going on?
No, they're not the bad guys in this movie. The real villain here is Roman Sionis, also known as the Black Mask. He's sort of like what would happen if Bruce Wayne went wrong. In other words, probably Bruce Wayne in the world of Joker. You don't have Joaquin Phoenix push his fingers into your gums and grow up normal. I mean, am I right?
First appearing in 1985's Batman number 386, Roman was born to a wealthy family that cared so little for him that it hushed up both his being dropped on his head as a baby and also him being attacked by a raccoon.
He ended up murdering his parents to take control of the family fortune and related business. Soon after, he was struck by lightning and took his survival to be a sign of divine intervention and proof that he was meant to be a criminal mastermind, because, you know, that makes sense. Leading him to form the False Face Society, a group of criminals hiding behind masks as they plotted out how to carve up the Gotham City underworld.
Surprisingly little has changed for Roman in the wake of DC rebooting its comic book continuity in 2011, with the exception of it becoming canon that he has two distinct personalities, Roman Sionis and Black Mask, with new technology inside the mask allowing the wearer to have some level of telepathic influence over the weak-minded in the immediate area, sort of like Mark Zuckerberg with Facebook. So did you guys know that Harley Quinn actually first showed up in the animated series?
Oh my
of Batman?
God, stop. You guys, let us know if you're excited for Birds of Prey or who your favorite character is from the movie in the comments right down there, and be sure to subscribe for more episodes of Heat Vision Breakdown. We did it!
Squawk, squawk. Birds of Prey.